Charlie, my son, I want you guys just to see the size of this. I mean, listen, I'm a 6-footer myself. Come here, son. Come. Charlie boy. Good lad. Look at how big he is. Huh? Big boy Charlie. Pig farming in the United Kingdom, like actually most farming in the United Kingdom, is on its knees. But yet, we have so much waste from farms, fruit production, waste that could easily be recycled into pig farming to make it more profitable. So, let's talk about carbon footprint. Everyone's talking about cars and planes and absolute nonsense. Yeah? The UK wastes around 170,000 tons of vegetables and salads each year. Total food waste generated by the UK is over 9.5 million tons of food waste. The average British family will waste £810 worth of food each year. This is the most significant bit of information. The carbon footprint. The amount of carbon generated by waste food in the UK is comparable to that released by 1/5 of the country's vehicles on the road. Wow. Bonkers Britain. Bonkers Britain. So all of this stuff was going to be thrown away. And do you know what's wrong with this stuff? It's supposed to weigh 300 grams, and some of them are under like 280. That's all that's wrong with this. Well, I'll have it. Straight to the pigs. I'm not sure how clearly you guys can see this. Between 2021 and 2022, £17 billion was subsequently wasted by householders in the United Kingdom alone. And a lot of this product could have been recycled in pig farming. And before anybody has the rhetoric of, oh, no, not waste, there is shit in your drinking water, shit. And the reason I point that out is that the proposed concern would be, well, we don't really want waste products being, put back into livestock that will be feeding humans. First and foremost, that isn't a waste product. The products that we're talking about are perfectly reasonable for human consumption. If you have a look at some of the street markets in India, in other parts of the world, you will see some of the conditions of food products that these humans have been eating for decades. We are wasteful, absolutely wasteful. And it's so important that, farmers like myself that are passionate in polyculture, that are passionate in the re-establishment of heritage breeds that would ordinarily go extinct, you must allow us to proof some of these theories. Record number of pig farms have been shut. If I did not have other businesses, farming would become incredibly difficult. It must be encouraged that supermarket byproducts, like the byproducts we've just seen, must be utilized in pig farms. Batshit bonkers Britain. So this is a farm. This is available on YouTube. You can Google these dispatches on farms in the UK. So this is a farm that is supplying supermarkets. that's allowed to do this, and they will cut corners because of very tight margins. And this is the meat, this is the welfare meat that ends up on your table. This is the welfare meat that ends up on your table. So many things in the United Kingdom is beyond baffling, beyond troubling, beyond chaotic. It's almost like the legislative structure is designed for everything to implode. You've got farms like this having to operate under these type of circumstances to make money, and yet supermarkets are throwing away perfectly good fruit and vegetables on a daily basis. Mental. I mean, all I've sort of experienced in the last year and a half is, young farmers giving up. This is some arcs that we bought from a farmer that's just decided that, you know what, it's all too much, and they've given up. The 17 billion pounds worth of waste, if they had had access to that, could they have converted that into food for pigs and stayed viable? So we have our first group of Tamworth pigs. So these are supposed to be incredibly delicious. These are purebred Tamworths that we have here. We are doing our best at Stanhope Farm to continue the heritage pig farming genetics and bloodlines. And yet you'll have some policies in place that says, these type of reasonable, we're not talking about unreasonable, byproducts from these supermarkets, that potentially they shouldn't be used. But meanwhile, the same government sanctions environments like this for pigs. So no joke, this was like a dispatches on a UK farm that supplies meat to supermarkets. I don't think a lot of people are aware that pink pigs it's not natural. It's not the natural genetic profiles for pigs. So this is legal. This is perfectly reasonable. People don't understand that if you're eating meat that is just living a life of stress, and you've got this adrenaline, negative adrenaline and stress constantly in the system of that animal, that is going to pass through to you. These stupid policies. I mean, we know the United Kingdom is full of ridiculous policies. How can this be legal, but then they challenge the use of waste? So we have a farrowing area. So these are all pregnant sows. This is a pure Berkshire breeding that we've got here. I'm so looking forward to it. Sandy black, and here is come on, go. And here are nothing strapped down in any way, shape or form. It's starting to look wonderful. So our usual move, we've got the feeder. Feeder's been moved across, and then we're moving all of these pens. So we're gonna go to these pens over there and move them across, yep. So those ones over there, yep. Okay, there we go. Right, okay. So now, keep walking in. Start it. Meanwhile, in the commercial pig industry, you've got pigs in perpetual shit day in, day out. We are proud of what we do. It's labor intensive, but it's really worth it. And we are moving these pigs onto fresh pasture, and we'll do this frequently so that they can be happy, they can be content. It's sanitary, and it's the fair way. And now it's the consumer, right, that can either make or break this type of practice. It's the consumer. Which option do you want as a consumer? Yeah. Right. The living hell that some farm animals live in is unforgivable. It's lovely to see this though, right? This is what we're all about. The freedom to move as much as possible. You know, I love this whole concept of, farming in the wooded area. Just look at how beautiful these are. Absolutely gorgeous. So, if you're thinking of farming, you want a good food with a good heritage, Duffields. Great service, food is in great condition, packaging is brilliant, ingredient values, the integrity, the service, they'll deliver right into our containers for us. Very, very happy with this product. Not many farmers can afford to buy food in bulk like this. You're looking at, every 30 days, we're spending £5,000. It's not easy. And, we could reduce the cost of feeding by having access to supermarket fruits and vegetables that would ordinarily have been thrown away. Farmers cannot cope with this. We have other businesses. If we looked at the, cost of operation sometimes, and you're looking at the labor, it does not make sense at all. We will continue to do things the right way. We will continue to work with passion, with moral compass. For those of you that have used the Uncle Benji's raw product, thank you so much. God bless you. And for those of you that have not tried, please try. There's only one way to support farmers that are doing things the right way, and that's for you to use their product. It may be a little bit more expensive, but if it's good quality and it's farmed with honor and moral compass, then surely it's worth investing in. Stay blessed all.